There we go.
Recording.
Hello. Hello. Welcome, everybody. I have a guest, an introduction for Denise Fletcher. I don't know. I must be
That's okay.
getting somebody. Denise Fletcher Tarot. She has had a challenge for a while, but been busy with life. So just now it's like a fresh relaunch. And Allie at Heart and Soul Connected put us together because, Allie's been through a few things lately here I'm dealing with. So I'm helping out. And so I'm going to give you Denise Fletcher, and she is going to tell you a little bit about herself. Go ahead. Take it away, Denise.
Hello. I started reading cards in my teens, but then because of life and everything else that goes along with it, like a lot of people, we kind of lose interest in our own interest, and we take on the life of our families. So after many years, I started watching YouTube channels with card readers, and I went, oh, wow, I was picking everything up. So I decided to dig out my cards and start redoing it. And so I started reading tarot cards at the local store in August. And I've been reading every weekend there. So
that is so cool.
And then I watched my fellow light workers on YouTube and decided to join them. Plus, they encouraged me to develop.
Yeah, the time was right.
Yes.
The time is now. That is so cool. I love that. We have questions. Denise has written them down on her little sheet there, and so we're just going to kind of trip through them. We are looking at politics and more here today. So this is pre-recorded, and there'll be more to come. Lives and more to come. So, and So anyway, go ahead, Denise. What are we going to read on first?
Let's start out big.
Oh,
let's go right for. Well, we get our Hail Mary before January 6th.
Oh yeah, our Hail Mary save.
Our Savior. Yeah. Hail Mary.
Our Savior. Yeah. From the Orange 45.
Do you want to do a 5 card or?
Well, I've got a 4 card layout I'm going to use. It's like cards 1, 2, and 4 are for everybody else, and the third one is just for my own insight.
Okay.
So, it's a cool little draw. So, okay. Will we get our Hail Mary at the 11th hour?
Hail Mary.
Well, America gets Hail Mary at the 11th hour. Okay.
Right there. Hail Mary for January 6th.
And we're just looking at the energy, today's energy on it. And as everyone knows, or if you don't know, energy is fluid and always changing because we all have free will. And it plays a big role. Yeah.
Sure does.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Let's see. I am going to take a quick look here.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead and go first, Denise.
Okay, my first card was the King of Pentacles. And Our question is, will we get our Hail Mary before January 6th? So the King of Pentacles, I would believe, was supposed to be Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And then my second card was the Eight of Wands. A lot of activity and movement is happening. And I would say it's probably pretty hot, being that it's Wands and being 8. And I think it's a very good chance that our Hail Mary at this point in time will come in, because I got the Ace of Cups. I mean, the Ace of Cups.
Yeah.
And it would be a new path that we're coming into. And Cups would be harmony, be in love.
Well, relationships. Yeah, we're building relationships with cups.
And the outcome is the Tower.
Ooh. Okay.
Throwing your cards on the floor, are you?
I am. Where's my? There. My
So
board.
in the Tower, as we all know, it's destruction.
It's
also something. It's going to fall. Everything that's happening is going to fall down, and the truth will be known by January 5th.
Yeah. Foundation. That's a foundation card right there.
Yeah. So the foundation of the Trump administration, or if you want to look at the alternative, it could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-huh.
But it's
The hell?
not.
Yeah. I wanted to check.
Or underneath the Tower could always be that pot of gold.
Mm-hmm. What the hell's my book?
Okay.
I wonder. Okay, well, my first card out was the Ace of Cups. So new relationships.
Oh.
Ace
of Cups.
The influence. Yeah, that's the situation. The current energy is the Ace of Cups. So,
okay.
Building a new relationship. The influence on it that I've got that's going to impact it or needs attention to it is the Eight of Cups. So that's either walking away or headed for higher ground. And
Eight of Cups.
The outcome energy I have is the Hangman.
Oh.
And the shadow card. Oh yeah, I wanted to know what is your shadow card at the bottom of your deck?
Oh.
What'd you get?
Knight of Wands.
Knight of Wands. Okay. That's good energy.
Taking the risk.
Taking the risk, yeah. And see, I've got the Hangman as the outcome. And the shadow card is the Two of Cups. So
communication.
Well, uniting.
Yeah.
You know,
communication.
There's
uniting.
There's an agreement between two
that may expose all the corruption.
Yeah, or carry us forward.
Yeah.
You know, it could be.
I hope we're carried ahead with love and companionship with the Two of Cups.
I do too. And then I have got one more here for insight. Looking intently. Applications. Yeah, so there's going to be some news coming in. But yeah, I'm undecided on this one. You know, it could move forward. But with the Hangman on the outcome, you know, there's some real introspection going on. you know. So I don't know. I'm a little up in the air on it. I bet all these cards are yes cards. So we'll have to keep an eye on it, and we will see what comes.
Yikes. Okay.
That's how I'm feeling about mine anyway. Yeah. All right.
Well, that didn't make me feel good or bad. I just
Yeah, I'm kind of in between there. So
that'd be a good one to come back to.
yeah.
Let me put a message. Come back.
Yeah, we'll read on that again later on. You know, we've got some time before the 6th of January. We've got more than a month. Yeah.
I just wrote come back to question before December 12th.
Yeah.
Because like I was telling you yesterday, it's like I can't believe how fast the news change hourly.
Oh, I know it.
You know, you get breaking news. There ain't no breaking news anymore.
We haven't had anything but breaking news for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
I mean, constantly. You know, shock every day.
Yeah. And nothing of it's breaking. I want to know when he's being arrested.
Yeah.
I want to know when he's being locked up for permanent, because that's the only solution for me, but that's my problem, nobody else's. Okay, Jack Smith, will he release? Do you want to put Jack Smith release the full report or a partial report or just report?
Well, no, they'll have to redact some of it, but he's going to release the full report.
Okay.
You know, being he's stepping out of the frying pan, and you know they're figuring out how to place him. So in the event that 45 gets in, 45 won't be able to touch him. So they're doing their best right now to.
Do you want? So I had heard at one time that he was going to release it on December 6th.
Really? God,
yeah,
that would
that's
be
what
beautiful.
I heard, but that was quite
so.
Yeah.
I hope so. That'd be wonderful. Okay, so this one here we're reading on is Jack Smith. Jack Smith. Let's see. Will he release the report?
Jack Smith report. Jack Smith release the report.
Yeah, I should. I'm going to use these for Trump. Will Jack Smith release the report? Good. Jack Smith
release the report. Okay. In the name of the Holy Ghost. Amen.
All right.
Yikes. Ooh.
Ooh. Release the report.
I almost do 90% of Celtic spreads. That's how come I had to ask you, because almost that's all I do on Saturday.
Yeah, well, I'm fixing to lay out Celtic now. So
are you? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to use Celtic for this one.
Okay.
Oh.
Yikes.
Okay, let's do this.
No. 2, 3, 4, I got 5 major arcana in this reading.
Oh, really? 2.
Oh.
I got 3. I got 2 queens.
I got
Okay. 2. Yeah, 3.
you go ahead and read
Okay.
first, 'cause
Yeah, I
went
got.
first
I
time.
opened it up with. Okay, let me get my little.
Here.
Yeah. This is the Apprentice Celtic Cross I'm using. I took a class over there. Yeah, if you're looking for classes, Johnny at Apprentice Tarot.
Oh yeah, I love to watch him. He's so good when he's
And
reading.
he's an amazing teacher. I just finished his course and I took Lori, a positive change before that. I like doing visual intuitive reads, but I decided I need to be better at honing my skills and interpreting and understanding Rider-Waite and all that. So I've been making an effort to do that.
That's why I started listening to Gellick Rinpoche.
Gellick Ricochet?
Rinpoche. It's RIM
Uh-huh.
POCHE.
You know, you could email it to me or
Okay.
text me and
All right. And he's the Buddhist Lama that
oh
guides
yes, I'm
me.
very interested.
And
Yes.
so I'm very fortunate. My guide happens to have YouTube videos of him.
That's wonderful. Now, did you tell the story about your guide?
No, I didn't. Not today.
Yeah. Okay.
Over 25 years ago, I used to clean house for a Buddhist Lama in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And I got the job through a friend of mine who got injured because she cleaned his house. But she didn't get injured at his house. It was somewhere else. And so she asked me to do it for 2 weeks. So I did. And then at the end of 2 weeks, she said, well, she wasn't well enough to come back yet. So I ended up doing it for 2 months. And then after 2 months, she said, well, she wasn't coming back. So then I ended up doing it for 2 years. So there's 2, 2, 2. I was like, and then we used to sit every week and we'd go through his mail and we'd watch the world news and we'd just talk for about 45 minutes to an hour every day.
Yeah.
I mean, once a week.
Uh-huh.
And then I would clean house and then I decorated his house for him. And
for the holidays.
yeah. And then he used to call me Sister. That was his nickname for me, was Sister.
That is so sweet.
Yeah. So he passed away in 2017. And it's funny because I used to have dreams about him standing on a ocean cliff with it's all green grass and he's speaking to a large congregation and he's all dressed in white and so were they.
Uh-huh.
And it was overlooking the ocean. And so he was awesome.
That is so cool. I love that story.
He was very optimistic.
Mm-hmm.
He was a Buddhist.
Yeah.
Buddhists are optimistic.
They are optimistic. Yeah.
So
I love the optimistic outlook. Yeah. Myself too.
So it's kind of hard to understand him.
Uh-huh.
But I guess I'm used to it because I've worked with so many foreigners that I'm used to dialects. So
yeah. Okay, well, what I got on this for the situation, what came up, I mean, this energy, this speaks to the current energy around this. And I've got the Queen of Cups. So the relationships are factoring into this, big time. Looking at the situation. And then, and that's the Queen of Cups. Now, the challenge here comes up as the Queen of Wands.
Wow.
Okay. So you got um, relationship, the heart, challenged by creativity and quick wit and fast moving energy. Okay. That's the challenge here. And then the underlying energy, the reason for all this is subconscious thoughts, is we have the 7 of Cups, which many attribute to illusion, delusion, or it's possible options, choices. Okay, so that's the underlying. What is it? What is moving past? What's leaving the present is the Sun card, the hope of it coming to fruition before the election. But the crowning energy here is the 5 of Wands. I want to tell you, we got some bickering going on. Look at that. This is, they physically, they're just going at it. I picked this deck because this is the City of Labyrinth Tarot. Okay. This was created in the early 2000s, where Trump was living, and it was created. It was built around New York City.
Yeah,
all the imagery.
Cool.
So I love that for this deck. Okay, so then in the future, we have the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. He's on a path. They're moving. They're moving toward the end point. They're pulling it together, whatever it is. And I think what they're doing is they're preserving it for shall he live. So if he gets in office and he makes it to the end, then afterwards they'll pick him up and they'll get him then. So that's what they're working on. Mm-hmm. But a 45 for his personal outlook and view, he's got the Ace of Pentacles. So he's still doing wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, he is.
That's who he is. He wheels and deals. And then the environment, those that love him, support him, are just as happy as can be.
Yeah.
And then the advice and fear, or
hopes and fears.
Yeah. And we've got the Hermit.
That's twice now you've got the Hermit.
Yeah.
No, you got the Hangman.
Oh, no, I got the Hangman. And
now you got the Hermit.
Now I got the Hermit, yeah.
What's the connection there, Loretta?
Well, the Hermit is, there's just that light. It's just at the end of his nose type thing, There's not any long-range vision there,
Okay.
And this could be the worst that happens to him.
Huh.
But
this is homeless.
This is about Trump,
Yeah,
being alone
and
in tathers, that is a big fear.
Yeah, it is.
And the outcome card is the Hierophant. You see, he's teaching. Yeah. The little boys and girls are at his knee.
Yeah.
Guiding. The Hierophant, he is represents our institutions, both religious and politically. This is a yes card. So and the shadow card is the 3 of Cups. Celebrating. So it looks to me like we are going to get, and behind that we got the Knight of Wands on a motorcycle, no less, moving. So they're working on it.
And so they're working hard at it to get it.
Yeah, the Ace of Truth is right behind him, and then the Magician, and then Justice. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like he's gonna.
You're gonna love mine.
Okay, good. Let us have it.
Okay. The situation, 6 of Wands.
Wow, victory.
Yeah. 6 of Wands. That's covering the situation. Covering the situation, I'm sorry, is Two of Swords. So we got
That's a
having
challenge.
faith and wisdom. It's um, what do you say?
The
It's a
challenge.
yes. It's there.
Obstacle.
Yeah.
The second card, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the obstacle or the challenge.
Is the communication I'm looking at it as communication as Democrat, Republican, not people. That's how I'm
Uh-huh.
looking at it in my head. And
Okay.
that they're fighting over the Six of Wands. They're fighting because they want
Yeah,
control.
yeah. Twos, for me, they're always associated with some kind of decision, a choice.
Yeah, and that's
There's
what
a
we're at.
choice. Yeah,
Choice
yeah, and
between Republican and Democrat.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, then I have the Ten of Swords.
Oh, underlying.
Oh crap.
Oh, oh.
I
Uh-oh.
apologize. I didn't mean to swear.
That's okay. But the Ten of Swords, that was the underlying energy.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that would be the personal
Yeah,
feelings or thoughts of.
yeah.
Yep, we got the Ten of Swords in that position.
Mm-hmm.
Strain from caring for others. Maybe this is Jack's. He's like, I'm burned out. This has been a long freaking time.
Oh, I'm sure
And
he's.
he's
Feeling.
probably threatened constantly.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's
Yeah, well, like I was saying, they're going to put him. They're putting him in a spot where Trump
he's
can't
in. Yeah, he's.
touch
I
him.
feel he's in. They're. It's a crazy world we live in.
Yeah, it is.
And then for the past, I got the Sun card.
Yeah. Hey, that's what I got for the past. Was
Yeah.
the Sun card, same
Yeah.
position? Yeah.
That's what I was. I was so excited when you. We're reading.
Yeah, we are.
We're connecting. I want to have a fun show.
Oh yeah.
Even
Yeah.
though we're doing serious business, this
Mhm.
is serious. I take it serious.
I do too.
But we have to have fun while we're
Mhm.
doing it.
Yes.
I mean, otherwise we'll be crying all the time. And I don't want to cry because the tower came up again.
Oh my God! Which position is this? Is the crowning?
5.
Oh.
Showing to others.
Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the death card, most likely.
Wow. And that's a future position, right?
That's number 6.
Hello, my old friend.
And then his hopes and fears is the Knight of Cups.
Okay.
So it's a loving message.
Yeah. What the Knight of Cups also, it could, a lot of times the Knight of Cups can bamboozle, like be a false knight, instead of coming in to rescue,
he could
got
be
a false knight. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Means he's following the tower, right?
Yeah, he's following the tower.
Yeah. So I would say that'd be like a false
security.
Yeah.
Maybe like a false message coming.
Yeah. False presentation. Well, look at what's going on right now. They're as quiet as a mouse.
I know it. It's almost scary. It's so quiet.
This is a false, but because of the situation, it's so volatile.
Oh, it is.
It would be. This is the safest way to handle this until it's time to reveal.
Yeah.
On the 6th.
Then the people in 8th position, people around, is the high
priestess.
The high priestess, yeah.
In the 7th position?
8th
position. Okay.
Other people around.
Yeah. That's the environment. Yeah.
Yep.
There's still secrets.
Wow. And there's just so many secrets.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the hopes and fears is the star
All right.
in
All right.
in the ninth position. It's
Yeah,
hope
I
for the
really,
future.
yeah, I get that. Yeah.
And the outcome is the Six of Cups.
Victory.
Yeah. And the shadow
Oh,
card,
wait a minute.
huh?
Isn't the Six of Cups? That's nostalgia, isn't it? Looking at the
It's
past.
reunion, life improves, old friends and family. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
nostalgia.
And what do we got there on the shadow?
And the shadow is the Ten of Pentacles.
Ooh, legacy. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So whatever comes out, I'm having the feeling it's going to be a huge legacy for Jack Smith.
Okay, so look at your situation card, your first card.
Yeah.
And what is that again? Tell me again what that is.
It's a Six of Wands.
Okay, so that's a yes card.
Yeah.
Your future card. Which one is it?
And then for crossing is also a yes.
Okay, so there's two yeses. That's right. I forgot that one. And then
Third
the
card is the Ten of Swords, which is a yes.
Ten of Swords?
Yeah.
No, that's a no.
It's a yes.
Well, I know on that deck it's a yes. Yeah.
And the third or fourth card is a yes.
Uh-huh.
Fifth card is a yes.
All right.
Sixth card is a yes.
All right.
Seventh is a no.
Uh-huh.
Eighth is a yes.
Mm-hmm.
The ninth is a yes. And the 10th is a yes.
Yeah.
One no and all the rest are yeses. So
Yeah.
by that, I would say, yes, he's going to release the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah. There'll be some redactions, but still, we're going to get a lot. Even if it is redacted, there's going to be a whole lot in it. I mean, that's
well, even like last time when he redacted, or whoever it was that released that report and they redacted, Midas Touch, they knew all the characters. It didn't matter because they were so up on it.
And Midas Touch is good.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
So.
Okay. So
interesting.
Yeah. Should I share? Yeah, I'm going to share. One of our questions, I call it the Babbitt question.
Yeah. You want to do the Babbitt one?
Yeah, but first I want to tell everybody, in case they don't know, about the women in North Korea. I mean, they got no freedom there. None.
No.
And the women, after the American election, the women started to refuse all mental, emotional, and physical attention to the men in their lives. So, and it is starting to move around the world and here in America. And this is to remind everybody that the reason women got the vote in the first place, and mind you, that happened in the 60s or 50s?
50s or 60s. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah. But it's okay. So this is back in the day where, you're either locked down, married, working. It's very tightly controlled by men. And the married women, because let's all assume back then, just married women were having sex. And so the married women told their husbands, I don't have the right to vote. You don't have the right to touch this, me. Yeah. And they cut them off. And that is why women got the right to vote. Their husbands thought twice about it, only because they were denied sex. And so that's what that movement is that started now. Only it's not just the married women, it's the single women. They're refusing boyfriends, relationships, the whole 9 yards
So
with
the Babbitt
the
syndrome.
male species. So,
And
yeah.
that's where Mrs. Babbitt shortened Mr. Babbitt.
Yeah. Yeah. What was her name?
I don't
Lauren?
know, but it was a great movie. Did you ever watch the movie of it?
No, but I followed the case, and but he was abusing her.
He was, and he was cheating on her and everything else.
Yeah, beating her and everything. So, and she just snapped, because you can only
Take so much abuse.
Yeah, one person normally has a limit somewhere. And I know with my red lines, I never know when they're going to appear before me, and they're just slapped down. And it's like the door just closed violently, only nothing violent about it, but it's just, and it was over. Whatever it was, I got a line.
Yeah.
And
you touch the line, it's done.
Yeah, somebody's ending, it's type thing. So
we want to know if the United States females and males, because I'm sure men can use that same.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, they can.
So the Babbitt syndrome, we want to know if it's going to take off in the U.S.
If it's going to be, a syndrome.
Yep.
Yeah. Will it develop into a syndrome, the Babbitt syndrome? Yeah.
And how many cards you want to throw for this?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the
Celtic.
Yeah, we can stick with the Celtic.
Okay.
We like it. We'll use it.
It gives you more information.
Yeah, it does. And when you're working with a live audience, then probably less is more. Depending on the topic and the timing and energy and all that. So, this energy is good. Babbitt syndrome. Are we going to see an emergence of a Babbitt syndrome? The women going to revolt to that extent. Babbitt syndrome. Hopefully they'll just refuse to have sexual relations. Talk to them. Babbitt syndrome. All right. Oh, wait, this one was here. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. I just looked at that final card. Oh my. Oh my. Well, I'll tell you what I got. Or unless you want to go first.
No, go ahead.
Wow. Okay. So the energy of the situation on the Babbitt syndrome is the Page of Wands. So this is a fast burning energy. And I mean, it's literally got flames of fire in this picture, man. It's a serious business. And the challenge is the Six of Wands, representing the men, winning, always winning. And the underlying, the root of it, the position that speaks to the underlying reason for the issues or subconscious thoughts, we got the Five of Wands. And of course, again, they're all men just squabbling, fighting, pushing their way around. And then, okay. So in the current energy, let's see, this position speaks to the energy of the past that may be repeating or still affecting the situation. We've got the Seven of Swords,
Okay.
Yeah. So, betrayal, thievery. The thoughts, the overhead thoughts, speaks to what is currently on the mind and being thought about. We got the Nine of Wands. That's a defensive stance, and they're going to protect themselves, and it's the women that is represented here in this card. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to
Because,
stand up.
yeah, the men, they think they're all that in a cup of tea, you know,
Hmm.
and they can do whatever they want. But we got problems for the future. Going forward, we got the Four of Cups, you know. And no, not all women are going to do this. That's darn
No.
sure. Think about it, you know.
Some women aren't safe to
But
do
what
it.
it does do is it gives people pause. You see how she's
Yeah.
in the phase of pause, thinking deeply. And then the Seven of Pentacles is the self-image. So this would be the women, you know, and the Babbitt syndrome, if that would even come up again. But I am getting the impression from this that the women will do like in the 50s or 60s and say, you know, you can't play with my toys anymore because I don't like this. See, she's leaving. She's got her bag in each hand.
And leaving. Yep.
And then in the environment, we've got the Page of Swords. So a beginning of new thinking, thirst for knowledge. So that's an action, a change, a thought. And then, so in the advice or warning card, we've got the World. We've got the World. So that's big change.
Yeah.
Either way, big change. And the outcome, I've got the Tower. The foundation. This will rock the friggin' foundation of relationships. And the shadow card, hold on. We've got Judgment.
Hey, there you go.
There you go. Yeah. And
Well,
behind
it
that,
might take off.
yeah.
It's a good
Behind that,
possibility.
yeah. So I think what will happen, it's going to be a serious topic of conversation. And I think what's going to help that out is what began in North Korea with those women, the most oppressed on the friggin' planet.
Yeah.
You know?
They
So,
they
yeah.
have nothing.
Yeah.
They have.
Really.
I mean, the men are.
Nothing. They want to kill you? Have at it. You know, let
Give
me
me
go
some
home.
peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. What you got there, girl?
Okay. So the situation, I have the Sun card.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
The women are thinking maybe um with a bright future. They're thinking we got a bright future. We can pull this off together.
Yeah.
Situation. Well, that's our question, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for crossing that, they have the Hierophant.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it has
Institutions of government and religion. Yeah.
thinking about relationships and religion, politics, the whole 9 yards, and it involves all of that. Yeah. And then in the third position, the personal feelings is the Eight of Swords. We all feel tied up.
Oh,
We're
the
in a
underlying.
situation. We're tied up. We're working at getting her
Yeah.
loose, but
Yeah.
that's how
Yeah.
we feel.
Yeah.
And then coming to past is the Magician.
Mm. Yeah.
So he is times are changing.
Yep.
Enough is enough. In the fifth position, Showing to others, we are new birth, the Fool,
Oh, yeah.
beginnings.
Yep. New beginnings. Yep. New journey.
Yeah. And sixth position is most likely is the King of Wands.
Oh, okay.
That's not. I don't
Oh.
like him. Let's throw him away. No.
Yeah.
Affectionate and passionate man. Maybe with this one, if he wants his affections, then he'll learn to give in.
Compromise.
Yeah, compromise on this one, on the King of
Compromise is
Wands.
good.
And the seventh, hopes and fears, Six of Wands, celebration, women
Right.
conquering.
Now, which position is that?
Seventh,
That's the environment then.
yeah, in my
Oh,
mine
you got
is
a different
hope
setup.
and fears.
Okay. Yeah.
And our hope is that we're going to overcome.
Yep.
And then I have the Knight of Wands in the eighth position, people around us.
Okay.
Knight of Cups.
Uh-huh.
There he is again. I got him last time too,
Yeah,
didn't I?
you did. Uh-huh.
He must be following me.
It must be.
But for this one is loving messages. He's passing the cup.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say the people around us are agreeing with us women. So that's their feeling towards it. In the ninth position is our hopes and fears, Six of Swords.
Oh, moving in calmer waters. Yeah.
Yeah. And the last card, the 10th position, da-da-da, strength.
All right. All right.
We're going to do it and they're going to listen.
Yeah. What's your shadow card tell us?
And the shadow card is Two of Pentacles.
All right. Yep.
And
yep.
And it's sharing resources, working with love partners. So it's like they're going to work with us because they don't want to be cut out.
Mm-hmm.
So there is power to woman's intuition and desires if she speaks up.
Yeah. Well, how I calculate it, the energy right now, I've got, because I use 4 positions, and I've got 2 no's and 2 yeses. So this ain't settled yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Not at all.
But at least, it is going to kick off. The Babbitt syndrome is going to kick off.
Yeah,
now, whether it's
going
successful
to be
or
a
not.
conversation. I think
Yeah.
it's going to be a conversation,
And the men are going to hopefully listen.
Yeah, well, we don't need to have more than a conversation as long as they realize this is a conversation. This actually happened, and you can't beat people down mentally and emotionally for year after year after year after year and expect them not to reach a breaking point.
My mom's favorite saying I remember is, "You can kick a lying dog for so long before it bites back."
That's right. That's exactly right. You got it, Denise. Your mama was right.
How about the future of Project 2025? Will it?
Oh yeah, let's take a look at that. Future Project 2025. Let's see which. Okay.
Future.
I'm going to use Labyrinth. Okay, Project 2025. Let's we're looking at the near future of Project 2025, correct?
Yes.
You know, like within the next 6 months, you know, type thing. Spirit don't have a time.
No, they don't.
We're the only dinglings that have to have watches and clocks. Okay, Project 2025. What's it look like?
Future of Project.
What's the vision of
Future
Project 2025? Near future.
2025.
25. Yes.
Future of Project 2025.
Project 2025.
Future of Project 2025.
Okay.
Future of Project 2025.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, wow. Love it. Okay. All right. The situation, the energy of the situation. I've got the 10 of Wands. So this guy's loaded down. Big burden. Big burden.
It is a big burden when you think about it.
It is. And the challenge is the Knight of Cups. Who's going to ride along with this? Who's going to agree to this?
No, kitty.
New relationship. And then the underlying, the root of this, the energy of the subconscious thoughts is the Queen of Pentacles. And she's thinking about her babies.
Yeah, I hope so.
I do too. And then moving to the past, we've got the Ace of Cups. So we don't exactly want to have a relationship with Project 2025. And the thoughts on Project 2025, we've got the Four of Cups. The man's got a fifth of whatever there in his little glass, and he's throwing back shots, and he's got an ashtray next to him. Head is down.
He lost.
This is what his thoughts are on Project 2025.
Oh, whether he wants it or not.
Well, if it's going to happen, you know, is it going to come into fruition in the near future? And it's driving him to drink. And the future, we've got the King of Wands. So somebody in leadership who is quick-witted, fast energy, leadership.
You want. Well,
And then who do you think it might be? You know, even though it's a masculine energy, you know,
it could represent a woman.
It could be. Absolutely.
A woman.
How many times have we had to pull out masculine energy out of our feminineness just to deal with this world?
Oh, many times.
You and I both drove a truck, so we know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then the self-image here is the Two of Swords. So if they're still studying it, looking at it, trying to figure it out, you know, see there, just take a note, and you know, so like it's a maze, and he's looking for the exit or the entrance in. And then the environment. In the environment, we've got the moon. So danger, there's some danger recognized here, some secrets, some illusion. Lunacy is even in here.
Absolutely, because they're talking about taking us back to the Handmaid's Tales.
Yep, 16th century.
Yeah.
Okay, now in the warning and advice, we've got the Six of Cups. You see that? Kids blowing bubble gums, leaning back. It's like spirits just waiting on us. What are you going to do? Because we could do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way.
Yeah.
Either way, it is up to us, the people, because in the final outcome, it's judgment.
Yeah.
And
Judgment for us all.
Yeah, you bet you it is. Yeah.
So I would take that as not a real answer,
Well,
but that there's a lot of thinking and
it's
planning going
funny.
on the backside yet.
The shadow card
Oh, Seven of
is the
Swords.
7 of Swords, the thief.
A message.
The 7 of Swords, this is a shadow. So there's thievery and deceit all over Project 2025, is what this tells us.
Thieving of our rights.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thieving of our freedom. That means
Yeah.
there's something going down in Texas right now where they're building.
Oh, they're building pens.
Yeah, to start deporting people.
We've got one sitting up here next to me on Bainbridge Island. It's where am I? It's less than 10 miles from me. And during the last war, they put our Chinese, our Asian immigrants, in their Americans.
Right.
Americans were put in these pens. And
that was when Pearl Harbor got bombed.
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah, they're
there. They've been building them. And yeah, because this Project 2025 has been a long vision project.
Oh yeah, from the 60s they start. I believe something I read on was back in the 60s. Nixon even implemented some of the Project 2025, and every Republican president since then has been implementing Project 2025.
Yeah.
And now they were going to launch the whole thing under Trump, so we'll see. I hope.
And you haven't seen J.D. Vance around, have you?
No, that's why I was asking about.
He wrote the foreword. He wrote the foreword to Project 2025. Maybe after this we pull on that. And then,
that's what it was. One of our questions is.
Yeah, and we could wrap that up because we're at 57 minutes. So how about if we wrap it up with J.D. Vance after this meeting? Okay, great. What you get?
All right. The situation is the 2 of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Juggling projects. It's juggling projects.
Yeah.
It's tough. Ooh,
well, wow. Project 2025 is 920 pages. Trump's name is in there 312 times. 312 times.
Tell me they weren't planning, right?
Yeah.
So supports or backs or blocks it is the Hierophant.
Yeah, the system. Yeah.
So
government and religious.
There's
system.
hope.
Yeah.
That we got that. No. And then the Ace of Swords for personal feelings.
Oh, okay.
Which would be rising above the people in charge, I would say. Ace of Swords message.
Usually it's a lot of people think of that as the sword of truth. You know, that
rising above adversity and healing.
Yeah.
Is the notes. Okay. And then on the 4th position is the past coming to past is the Queen of Wands, our freedom.
All right. Oh, well.
That's what the past, that's what it represents.
Well, she would have to be in the past. Yeah. Okay.
And then in the 5th position, that cover exterior showing to others, the Temperance. So we're reading on Project 2025, the future of it.
Mm-hmm.
The Temperance, she's trying to calm it down to whoever's in there. They're trying to keep it from being so explosive.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the 6th position, I have the devil
Yeah.
coming, what's coming. And that's what we're all fearing is that if they release the 2025 project, it's nothing more than the devil taking control. Okay, my
Yeah.
cat's in the...
No, it's good. You see it.
Cat.
Oh.
That's twice now I've had to remove her. She's a
Yeah, she's cute.
she does it to me all the time. So that's coming.
Yeah.
So I feel that's our huge fears, that's what's coming. Project 2025 is demolishing all human rights for females and
Oh, yeah.
transgenders and gays. And
If you're not a white man, you're in real big
screwed.
trouble. Yeah.
Yeah. And then our hopes and fears is the 9 of Pentacles.
Abundance.
So content without a partner is what the notes were saying. 9 of Pentacles.
Huh.
Why would that come in on Project 2025?
Yeah.
She's not. She's. Any suggestions?
What position is this already?
She's in the 7th position. Hopes and fears.
Of self. And that is the 9 of Pentacles? Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's the hopes and fears. You got that?
Yeah.
9 of Pentacles? Well,
Hopes and fears.
Yeah, either way. I could see that because you're looking at abundance.
Yeah.
You know, either way.
Either way, we're going to abundant of not enough, or they're going to have an abundance.
But you fear abundance too, because you know if this goes through, hey, the elite man, they're going to squash you like a friggin' bug with all their abundance. So
yeah,
it is. It's both a hope and a fear.
And then in the people around us is the Chariot.
Could it be all those people moving away?
Yeah, I'll tell you, I've been checking out Mexico.
I did that the last time he was in office. Yeah.
So, and I don't, at this point in time, I'm just waiting. Yeah. I'm not making a decision. I don't think it's a good time to make a decision.
No, I don't either. Not yet.
Too much chaos in going on in our lives.
Yeah.
And my hopes and fears is the Page of Cups. Cute little boy.
I thought we had the 9 of Pentacles in the hopes and fears.
No, 9 of Pentacles was in the 7th position.
Oh, the self.
8th, yeah. And the 8th is the Chariot, and the 9th position is the Page of Cups.
Okay.
And
so, yeah.
I don't really, and then the 10th position is the probable outcome is the Hangman. Okay. And you and your partner will release control and ego.
Mm-hmm.
So the Hangman is wrapped in his little white light, trying to protect him from.
Yeah. And what was your 9th position again?
Page of Cups.
Yeah. See, that could be, depending on the cards around it.
And then that comes after it.
It can be a message out of left field, or Hogarth likes to call it a stinky fish. That means a stinky message coming in.
And that would be the Hangman is the 10th position.
Yeah.
Which would be release of ego.
Yeah. And then your 8th position again?
The Chariot.
So we got.
And the 7th is 9 of Pentacles. The 8th is a Chariot. The 9th.
The
6th is the Devil.
Yeah.
5th is Temperance.
Yeah, that could be a stinky fish message.
Well, I think what it's really telling me, the whole thing
What's that?
Plus, my shadow card is the Empress.
Oh, okay. All right.
What it's telling me is that we can't get an answer right now because there's too much of it. It's
too chaotic.
I got 7 major arcana in this reading.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. That's incredible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take it back. I only had 6.
Okay, but I've only got 2.
I got 6 major arcana in here. 1 Queen of Wands and 1 Page of Cups.
So 2 court cards. I've got 3 court cards. I got a king, a knight, and a queen. And let's see. I got a 2 and a 4, an ace, and a 6. Can't find my cheat sheets, but so the 4 is foundational, and when I got that was in the thoughts, that
mine was a Queen of Wands in the 4th.
Okay. And
but the outcome, the shadow card is the Empress. I really think, and then after that is the Queen of Pentacles. So we got the Empress, then we got the Queen of Pentacles.
Yeah.
And then the 8 of Cups comes in.
Higher ground.
And we got the 8 of Pentacles, then the 7 Pentacles. It's it's just Pentacle after that.
Yeah.
In my shadow card.
There's a lot of work going on.
Yeah,
there's
a lot going on,
and frantically working on it right now.
And it can't be answered at this time because it's just too major arcana. I think they're still collecting information, or they're analyzing all the information they've already collected.
Well, and all the energy that's churning. I mean, churning in a fierce mode right now.
I can feel it. I can feel
but
it.
Like it's Biden. He's got his hands on the lever, and he's got strings not only in our country but around the world.
People around the world are scared.
Yeah,
we go down, they all go down, and they know it.
Yeah, they do. They know it, and that's why
I'm going to put down not at this time. Not at this time. I could get an answer for the future project 2025. I think it's just too.
I'll have to read on it again in a month.
When we do the Hail Mary before January 6th.
Yeah.
So you want to plan on meeting up again?
We'll do another one. No problem. Yeah.
Let's do it in 2 weeks.
Well, let me see what I got here.
We can book the time after if you want, or do it now. Messenger.
We'll figure it out, and then I'll post it on my community page, and you can post it on yours.
Yeah.
And because I got.
And by then I should be an expert.
Yes, you will be greatly.
I told you. I find I wake up in a good mood. I'm telling you.
So blessed. You are blessed to wake up in a good mood. I mean,
it was a choice.
Yeah.
It was a choice. I started at a younger age because my sister and nieces, they all would, and I'm like, good. And I'd wake up, and I would just wake up, not happy or nothing. So now I wake up and I go, good morning to them all, and just I just do
that's
it
the way to do it.
Good morning, Vietnam. That's a good one. But I do spark delivery for Walmart. I haven't for a while because I've been busy, but I do it because it's fun. I meet people that are housebound. Yeah. And some are in wheelchair, some people.
So you're running deliveries for Walmart?
Yeah.
Oh, that is really great. Yeah.
I do it, it gives me pocket money, but I do it because I enjoy the meeting people.
That's great.
Yeah.
My car is not reliable enough to do anything right now. My windshield wiper motor decided to go out on me, and I'm telling you, in Washington State, you don't want that to happen.
No, you can't.
So, but I decided I'm waiting until after the holidays to fix it.
There you go.
I can bum a ride from my grandson, and my
I
daughter.
wish we had her
I
Uber.
can be through. So, yeah.
I'm so bad. I even order my groceries delivered.
I do.
I
I
do.
I do. I started Walmart out here. It was a
Yeah.
grocery store, and
I used to
I
go pick them up, and now they deliver. So I
Yeah.
go.
I just have them deliver it. And the last time they delivered, he left 3 bags of somebody else's groceries with mine. They wouldn't come and get it. They said, keep it or donate it, whatever you want.
Yeah. Said
Those
okay.
3 bags was worth 5 times what I
Ordered.
I mean, I got 6 dozen eggs. I think I got a dozen pounds of butter, half salted, half unsalted.
It was
I
like,
mean, yeah,
was it
and then 3 no, it was 4. Was it? I think it was 4 big tubes of cookies. In the tube.
yeah.
Yeah, and and some other stuff. It was just my God. So anyway, so I live in a senior community, so a couple
Sure.
of my neighbors, they got some free eggs and free butter, and
They were happy. See,
yeah,
that's
nice.
that's
Over
to
to
me,
the
that's
senior
spirit. That's our
Yeah.
spirits, because
Yeah.
somebody in your apartment needed something, so
Yeah.
they left it with you,
Uh-huh.
knowing that you would give it out.
Yeah.
So I think that way. I get,
Yeah.
my
No, I
my
think you're
family
right.
don't. I just always have thought that way.
Yeah.
Even as a child, even when I was being abused, I just always hid in the closet with my niece.
Mhm.
And I would just tell her, just think about the kids who got it worse than us.
Yeah, exactly.
And I
'Cause
was
they're
only
out there. They're
7, 8 years
always out
old.
there.
Yeah, we're hiding in the closet because we knew what was coming.
Yeah. You had the foresight because God told you, hide in the closet.
Yeah.
Your angels told you, hide in the closet.
And I used to tell her, the other kids have got it worse than us.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what you do. You did good. You did good, Denise. You did.
That's why I said I don't need no more.
Okay, let's see what happened to J.D. Vance.
All right.
What is going on with this man who loves his eyeliner?
Let's do a 4 card that like the past, the present, the future. So fine, I want to know, because like he is he's just missing in action. He's not anywhere in the news.
Yeah.
And he's never so it's like what's happening with him?
What's going on? Yeah. Okay. Past, present, and future. And then we'll have the shadow card.
All right.
Okay. Past, present, future, JD.
Past, present, and future. See if he'll be around in the future, because Elon might be replacing him.
Yeah, Elon's been on being the first lady. I know. Well, what do we call him? Leon?
Oh, yeah. Leon.
Leon, yeah.
That's what Trump calls him, is Leon.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. Okay, JD.
Leon.
Yeah. JD Vance. Okay.
JD Vance.
Here we got.
JD Vance.
Oh, I got 7 of Pentacles for the past. And this is like he's trading and working on Wall Street. That's the kind of activities in the past on JD Vance.
I wonder if he'll end up back in something like that. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh
Present JD Vance. We got the Ace of Swords. Look at this.
Oh.
All alone, gazing out the window, pondering. And the swords, the Ace of Swords, they call this the Truth of Swords.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So he must be mulling around all the truth that he's seeing and hearing, and he's contemplating all of it. And the future, we have the Queen of Wands.
Ah. So
Is
he
that
had.
him or is that Kamala?
That's what I'm thinking.
Is it him or is it Kamala? Let's see what the shadow says. Oh,
Huh? Good.
Ten of Swords.
Ah,
I believe that is Kamala in the future.
yep.
I mean, he's hurting, and he's hurting bad.
Well, we can hope. We can
We
hope.
have the moon behind that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. I have the Temperance for his past.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Um,
He's not in balance anymore.
no. In present,
Oh, the death card.
that's why we're not
Hello, my
hearing.
friend. Yeah.
Changing old death card, changing his old way of thinking. Maybe Project 2025 he's beginning to realize wasn't such a hot idea.
Yeah, maybe.
Especially, I bet you his wife's got something to say about it since she's a.
Yeah, because this ten of swords is look at his hand all planted on his head. That goes right along with what you were
the
just
death
saying.
card.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
And the future is the Emperor.
Oh, okay.
So would the Emperor be Biden? Maybe Biden and Kamala will.
Could be. What's your shadow card tell you?
Six of Pentacles.
Six
Maybe
of Pentacles is giving and receiving the charity card, isn't it? Yeah.
Say what?
The Six of Pentacles is the charity card of giving and receiving.
Sharing resources both benefit.
Uh-huh. So that's his shadow. What was your first and second card again?
The first card was Temperance. Here I am. I got all these major arcana.
Yeah.
The Emperor was my third card, so that was just before the Six of Pentacles.
Yeah.
And the Emperor is showing success in business or legal matters.
Maybe he's just okay. If the Emperor is Trump, it could be the Emperor that Trump is like, just his image is just so friggin' encompassing.
Yes.
Over all that's going on. You know, it could be like his frame is standing behind the Emperor. Because don't forget, we got Musk out there, the new first lady.
The first
lady.
And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is sharing of resources. So maybe he'll be sharing them with Elon instead of Trump.
Yeah, could be.
And then I got the Hermit, another major arcana.
Mm-hmm.
Needing time alone, more independence. He tied himself to too many people.
Yeah, he's kind of pulled back, and because it was very chaotic before, and now he's quiet.
Yeah, I mean he is very quiet. I mean,
yeah, he's in this, so yeah, we'll see. We'll check on him again. Well, we'll see. Maybe he'll come out. Maybe he won't.
So we'll do as Leon as the first lady.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll do the project of.
Okay, you want to keep on going?
No, for the next time.
Oh yeah,
those are, unless something happens miraculously.
Yeah, if something comes up. In the meantime, I want all of our viewers, and we're so glad you're here. And I know it's not live, but they'll be alive. Don't worry about that. This is just an introduction, and I'd like you to go and check out Denise Fletcher Tarot. That's her channel name. Put the little @ in front of it, and she'll come right up. And if you like what you hear and you see, I hope you subscribe. And please do a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm.
Thumbs ups and ring that bell.
Oh yeah, and the notifications. Bell. If you want to know when our videos get published right away, do the notifications, and then you'll be
That way
clued
you don't miss nothing of our
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
whoever we share with, you get.
Yeah.
And then if you don't want to watch us, that's okay.
Yep.
But, you have that option.
That's true. That's true.
We all. I'm so happy you invited me. I feel
Oh,
so much more relaxed.
oh, good, good. Because we want you to feel good, and everybody needs you. We all need each other, and especially you come from you're a happy heart,
Yeah.
a joyful heart. You wake up with it every morning, and
I do.
we all need it. We all need
I
that.
wake up with a dog and a cat every morning. The cats
Yeah.
go
Their love. True.
like this.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll be publishing this on our channels.
Okay.
So, I might do it later after this show or pump it out in the morning, do a publish in the morning type thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Rushed.
yeah, I find for some reason the algorithm seems to push it out a little better that way.
In the mornings?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Because you can either just publish it right away or you can schedule it to be published.
All right. Tell me what time you schedule so we're not against each other. All right. We'll do it at the same time.
Oh, no. Well, the automatic one is midnight.
Okay.
When you just push the schedule, it'll take you, the next day will come up in midnight, and then you just hit the schedule button, and there you are.
Thank you, Loretta, for
You're
educating
welcome.
me today on StreamYard.
You're welcome.
I did one little video, but it wasn't, it was just like crappy. It
wasn't. I liked it. It was an intro video, and it was really good. So, and I encourage everybody to go check out Denise Fletcher's Tarot. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you, Denise. Bye to our viewers. Please catch us
in 2 weeks or less, Loretta.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see you again real soon. Okay. Bye-bye.